Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Go and jump into the lagoon or hug a transformer if you are against Bishop Kukah's words. FFK replies the Northern governors. Hello everybody. A very one big thank you to all of you out there. I want to say compliment of the season. Okay, so a Bishop Kukah, was giving a Christmas message and was encouraging the people, especially with what is going on currently now in our country, especially with Buhari's administration full of nepotism. He replaces everybody from other parts of the country with northerners. You go, for instance, to Ministry of Niger Delta, and all you see is Kaftan. So when I say all you see is Kaftan, meaning that all you see is northerners, it is called the Ministry of Niger Delta. Now, the Niger Delta, which is the South, basically comprises of about 5 states. But guess what? You cannot see 1% of the Niger Deltans in that very ministry. And yet, Akpabio is the minister of the ministry. So he abandons his people, do the biddings of his boss, and bring in northerners. Why? The very people on whose soil all the wealth of the country is gotten are looking for job. And I'm not saying it is right to go against any pipeline and all that. If they dare it, they are killed or put in on the ground. Do you know the level of injustice going on in this country? So this bishop spoke, and since then, the North has left the insecurity. Even yesterday, people were still killed. They've left everything. What they are doing now is to attack the bishop. Misplaced priority. Let's understand all that is going on. Former Nigerian Minister of Culture and Tourism, Femi Adesina, had Fani Kayode, I beg your pardon. Femi Adesina is the current aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, who talks nonsense, basically. Sorry to say. Former Nigerian Minister Fani Kayode has blasted those who have criticized Bishop Kukah for his well-published Christmas Day message, which tackled Buhari accordingly. Recall that it was reported that Bishop Kukah of Sokoto Catholic Diocese has accused President Muhammadu Buhari of nepotism as he delivered his Christmas Day message to Nigerians. He, in the same context, said that the president is doing and knowing that Christians are not violent. However, he said God is not asleep, telling people to look out for what is happening Buhari's north. According to Bishop Kukah, there would have been a military coup or war if it was non-northern Muslim that is in power with what is currently going on in the country, and how Buhari does not pay attention or even dare tries to make an effort for a change. There are mixed reactions as Nigerians became aware of what the bishop had said. While some agree with him, many, especially the North, are angry at his words as they take it as he's carrying on ethnicity and religious war hate. However, from the statement made by Femi Kayode on his verified Twitter handle, it is clear he is not one of those who has come up against the bishop, as he calls it bitter truth. In fact, he went a step further by telling those who are not comfortable with the truth to jump into the lagoon, or go better still, hug a transformer. His statement, which got people talking, reads, Bishop Kukah has courageously spoken the bitter truth and called a spade a spade. Those that are not comfortable with his words or the truth are not ready to accept that the truth must go on. Go and jump in the lagoon or hug a transformer. Kukah has said what I have been saying for the last 5 years. And as soon as his words, others have been commenting left, right, and center. And these comments have not stopped, I can assure you. The comments have not stopped. So a lot of words has been coming and people have been saying, especially the North. The Northern governors, I don't get them. Oh. I'm really trying. Maybe it's just me. And please, I will plead your indulgence to please, okay, educate me and let me understand why they cannot face the issue on ground, save the life and people of the region rather than focusing. It's just like, how do I describe it? I'm actually lost for the best way to try and explain and get this message passed across. Okay? Okay, now see, you have a child crying in the burning house, and yet you see your dog running past. Then you leave your child after waiting for about 15 years. Then you come, say for instance, you just come in and discover that the house is burning, and you left the baby in the baby cot. What will be your priority? Is it your dog that is running past, or that child that you still have time because the fire has not engulfed the whole property to quickly run in a safe way and bring out your child? What will you do? What I'm trying to debunk here is that the North has left their child inside the fire that could burn to death. Yes, that future, their future, they've left it, they've left everything about that. And what they are doing now is focusing on the minor. Do you get what I'm saying? Focusing on the minor. It's amazing. I can't really get my head around it. That up till now, the case of NSAS is one matter that is still there. I can't even. So I don't understand people's priority. NSAS happened. Buhari did not call anybody from the south to have a discussion on what has happened. He called northern governors, called their emirs and the leaders, called them together and was discussing. If something has not happened to you, if you don't wear the shoe, you don't know how it pinches. It has never happened to you. So you can, it's safe for you to just infer and just give any judgment and say, oh, the shoe is beautiful. The color is red. I like the way it's pointing. Or I like the way it's dirty in this area. Or the heel is fine. You have not worn it, so you don't understand the comfortability or the discomfort that comes with that shoe. That's exactly what currently is going on today. It's a sad reality that they have left the most important thing, the baby, in the midst of a fire, and rather chase the dog that is running around. I would like you to leave me a comment. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.